All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings to the elect of Yasha'Allah, and salutations and blessings to you, Akim, out there pushing this word across the four corners of the earth. Okay, I was starting to do a lesson, and then I ran across, an old note that I had in my phone. So I'm going to kind of, attack it at a different angle, so to speak, But the note I ran across said the confusion of this world, right? Now, let's actually look up confusion. It says overthrow, ruin, disorder, confusion, shame, a mingling, mixing, blending, confusion, disorder. All right. It says confoundere, to pour together, also to confuse. Okay, see confound, meaning act of mingling together two or more things of notions properly separate. That is amazing. Oh, goes back to 1300, says to condemn, curse. Okay, so this place has been the land of confusion. All right, goes back to the land of condemnation, a cursed land. All right, to destroy utterly, And I'm gonna just, go down to where never mind. Let me run it through. Crush, ruin, disgrace, throw into disorder, to confuse, jumble together, bring into disorder, especially of the mind or senses. Yeah. And even the senses. And that's what this land brings. That's what this society brings. Brings nothing but confusion. Okay, and even with this definition, going back to confound, it brings nothing but condemnation. All right, because, man, call all Yahawashim out shy. We're going to get back to this Matthew 16, Lord willing. Right here. This is John 3:17. It says, for the Most High sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son, right? And like this, it calls this place the valley in the shadow of death, man. This is Job 10:21, 10:22. A land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, right? Because part of that definition was disorder, and where the light is as darkness, all right? Because this place, what is represents death, all right? You gotta have a $150 alarm system. You gotta put a steering column on your car. All right, you gotta insure this, insure that. You never know if somebody out to get you. You can't, just walk down the street, and there's no peace in this place, man. Okay, it's utter confusion. All right. So I'm gonna get a little bit of more of this definition. I just want to get back to this. It says, we still in the word confound, so it breaks down to the word pour together, man. Okay, pour together, just like let's take liquor for instinct. Okay, you have what they call wine and spirits, right? Now, once you take the spirit of tequila or rum or brandy or cognac or whatever, and you mix it with another spirit, you're pouring it together. You're making, you're confusing it. You're confusing it, especially if you mix light and dark. They tell you not to do so. It doesn't go together, man. Okay, so you bring in disorder. You're putting them both out of their order, and that's what this place is. They mix Israelites. They mix Hamites. They mix Edomites, and so on and so forth. And you have all these different people in this land doing things the way that they want to do. There's no order in this place. All right. Let alone within your own nation, you have people that was raised differently. But outside of your nation, you have these other nations, or, other races. All right. For more clarification. And they do, some things are similar, but for the most part, everybody do their own thing, man. All right, that's confusion. Because if you invite me to your house, let's say a Chinese person invites you to their house, man, and they trying to feed you some of that crazy stuff we be seeing pictures and videos of and all of that. Like, you like, hell no, man. But in their mind, it's cool. Let's let's eat. You know what I'm saying? But this place brings confusion, man. Like it says, overthrow or ruin, and that's what it does to you, all right, as an individual. And just look at the times we're in now. They have this pandemic, and people's minds are just all over, just constantly racing and racing and racing, man, to the point where you can't slow down and actually figure out what's going on, right? But through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, first of all, the men of the Lord, are aware of by way of YAHAWASHI, as well as his prophecies, because he's waking up people and giving people dreams and visions, and people starting to speak up, as well as more prophecies where he says he's going to uncover and make bare their legs, and that they were going to tell on themselves. All of these things is coming out, man. Okay, but to a confused mind, you don't know what's real and what's not. All right, you don't know what's the truth and what's a lie. That's why people say you don't know whether you're coming or going, man. All right, Micah, here we go. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. That's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. All right. This is the land of confusion for a reason. It gives you nothing but a fairy tale. Okay, you can be all that you can be, and whatever you want to be, you can be it when you grow up. That's not how it's supposed to be, man. All right, that's not how it's supposed to be, because you don't even have the proper guidance to do so. All right, basically you grow up and then you find what you're gonna get into and what you're not gonna get into, pretty much, But how it's supposed to be is you're supposed to be raised up as a village, man. So when my son takes on your daughter know how to treat my son, and my son know how to treat your daughter. Not two confused people getting together, making more confusion. That's what this place is. All right. Now you have this little situation that just happened at the Capitol, and they're like wondering why they're bringing, Antifa there, and why these people, why certain people just look like agent provocateurs, pretty much. All of these things coming out, even with the situation with the pile of bricks next to buildings when people was protesting and stuff, all of these things, man. And yet and still people really will trust in this place and believe in this place, But let me get that Matthews right quick. So this is what I thought of. Was it Matthew? It was 16. So this is Matthew 16. And I'm going to just, use something this, one example, I would say. This is Matthew 16 and 13. It says, when Yahawashi came into the coast of Caesarea of Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, who do men say that the Son of Man am? And they said, some say that thou art John the Baptist, some Elias, and others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. He said unto them, but whom say ye that I am? And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art Hamashiach, the son of the living power. Now, I got this because they was clearly speaking about reincarnation, right? Why would these people think that he's one of these people that had passed on long before? Because this is during the Roman Empire, right? Jeremiah was during the Babylonians rulership for sure, man. Okay, John the Baptist was around that time. All right, Elias, I can't pinpoint exactly. Man, I got this book sitting right here. But that was Elijah. Okay. Let me see. I think I got it marked in this book, Salakia, that y'all can't see it. Should be one of these pages, man. Dang. Because in this book, it gives me... Oh, is that it? Is that it? Let's get it. Yep, Khan. Okay, so Elijah was 876... 876 era. Let me see, when did it stop exactly? It looked like, so he was around during the time of Ahab, Ahaziah, and Jehoram. All right, which was the beginning of our Babylonian captivity, actually. Elisha took over from there. Okay. Yeah, so and I'll look more into it, Lord willing. And but basically these prophets, these men of renown from way back, they're thinking that the Lord was him. And that's because there is reincarnation. Okay? Just like it said that Elijah the prophet would come back. All right? And he came, and the things that he said and the things that was said that he would do, who fulfilled those things, man? John the Baptist. All right. That's why when you read in the scriptures, things that we got to argue about today, was common amongst them. Reincarnation. Okay. Certain laws and even the Gentiles. All right. Back then they knew. You're a Hellenist, all right? You're basically a Israelite acting like the heathen, man. So they was calling them Gentiles. But today, oh no, we all can be saved, and Lord come and save all of us and all of that. Like, nah, they didn't have. Now, don't get me wrong, they had their debates and their arguments back then, but a lot of the things that we argue now was common unto them, man. But that's because of this place. It's the land of confusion. Everything was turned upside down. This is a big theme park, basically. And it's so fun. And just you come through the gate and you get hypnotized pretty much. All right. About all the glamour you hear about and you think you can fulfill, in a sense, just, I got all my dreams ahead of me. That's why the scriptures speak about those windows darkening. All right. In Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, because what? You looking out your window, you seeing the world. All right. You basically looking at your opportunities. Okay. But all of that is darkening, man. All of that is darkening because it's the fall of an empire. Okay. That's what it is. And the Lord is coming back. And things are going to happen the way that he said it's going to happen on his time, But I just wanted to get into that. I might, if I run across more, of course, just like try to get a lot of them all together, and bring them all out in one video. But man, with that, Lord willing, you were edified and exhorted. Lord willing, we endure unto the end and with that, I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, double honors, Salakia, double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, blessing to the elect of Yasha Island, which consists of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, And blessings and salutations to you. I came out there and doing this truth across the four corners of the earth. And blessings to you women and children that follow. Shalom.